What's up, everybody? It's me, April. Had to come to you guys tonight. I know it's late, but I had to do it because the Grammys just went off and I wanted to give a quick review of the Grammys while it was still fresh on my brain, if you care to hear, you guys. So let's jump right into it. I got to give praise, honor, and thanks to Taylor Swift for having a great performance. I have no idea what she was singing about. I don't follow Taylor Swift like that, so I really don't know. However, I just want to thank her for not having on panty onesies. She had on a beautiful ensemble. That's all I could realize. That's the only thing I could focus on with Taylor Swift. She came out with the pants onesies. It was sparkly, and I loved it. Thank you. Much respect for not putting on the panty onesies. I'm so over it. Moving right along. Yes, I took notes. Let's get into what the Grammys did, honey. They came out the gate with the first award of the night being the best rap artist. The best rap album, actually. And out the gate, it was none other than Kendrick Lamar. He set the pace for the entire Grammys. They automatically knew he was going to be the big winner of the night. And I believe at this point, he's already won 5. I'm assuming he's won 5 awards so far. But out the gate, he won best rap album, and it is well deserved. And also, Grammys, y'all are not slick. I know y'all did that because you know black folks do not like to wait until the end of the Grammys to see all their favorite artists and find out who they want to win, who's going to win. So I appreciate that. I never really wanted to get into presenters, but I have to give honor, respect, credit where it's due. I had no idea who Von Miller was. I had no idea this man was this fine. Von Miller of the Denver Broncos was the presenter. He walks his fine self out there with a suit on, a bald head, and just deliciousness. I just want to give him all the honor and all the praise. I had no idea he was that fine. I'm a new fan. And that's all it takes. Thank God, Lord, you are so merciful, making things perfect and beautiful. And Von Miller is just one of your perfect creations. Now let's talk about what's not so perfect. Moving on, The Weeknd. You guys, I'm not really one to judge. My roots are on 1500 right now. I can't get my hair to lay down for the life of me. I really can't talk about nobody's hair. However, I don't know how The Weeknd is getting his hair lined up. I have no idea how somebody is going in and lining up that thing, that hair with that thing, that pompadour, that pterodactyl leg on his head and not be compelled to cut it. The real MVP is his barber. I have no idea how you can do that and not cut that shit off. So I can't focus on what The Weeknd is singing about. I know he has fans. He may even have a great voice. I don't know. I'm just so confused and I'm disturbed and bothered by that hair and that thing. I can't focus. Even on the radio, all I'm thinking about is that hair. And when he moves, and when he twitches, it moves. It's just the weirdest thing ever. He's kind of creepy. I just, Okay, moving right along from that. Let's get into this Lionel Richie tribute. Okay, before I go in, I just got to give, again, props and respect where it's due. John Legend was perhaps the best fit I've ever seen for a tribute in a very long time with the Grammys. Y'all nailed it with this. He's a musician. His voice range is right along there with Lionel Richie. He sounded and looked amazing. So shouts out to John Legend. Then, honey, this chick, Demi Lovato, is that her name? She walks out there slaying the suit. Okay, first of all props to you, lady. Walking out there with this tuxedo on, the white jacket, the black tuxedo pants. You killed it before you even opened your mouth. But then girl starts singing. Oh my God, homegirl killed it. Shouts out to her. She sang I Love You from Lionel Richie. I wanted just to release that as a single because it was everything in life to me. I'm not sure about the other two folks that sang. I know the country dude, Duke or whatever his name is. And then Tyrese came out with the cummerbund. Yes, nobody can slay the cummerbund like Tyrese can. Listen here, he has brought it back. But before y'all go out there and start buying cummerbunds and wearing that, I want you to think twice because it might just be a little too soon for you to do that. Tyrese can do it. Maybe not you. Now I can get to my feelings because the very next tribute got me there. The Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire tribute. Now, first of all, I will give props and credit and respect where it is all due. Stevie Wonder and Pentatronics did the tribute for Maurice White of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Listen, Beehive, y'all got Beyonce. If there was a such thing as that little trendy, stuff y'all got going on for Earth, Wind, and Fire, I would be a part of that gang. I am a diehard Earth, Wind, and Fire fan from the jump. That is perhaps the best band in the land. And prior to the Grammys, Eric Benet released a video. He was pretty pissed off. Nothing new. He was a little upset because he felt like the Grammys kind of gypped and kind of shitted basically on Maurice White because there was going to be a 8-minute tribute to David Bowie and only a 2-minute tribute to Maurice White. Now, I don't know if it was really fair for him to compare the two because again, there were other tributes throughout the entire night. Obviously, it's things that we don't even see on television. So I don't know if he should have compared the two. I get where he was coming from. He stirred the pot. I know some people talk about race baiting. He threw out the race word. I'm not going to go that far because David Bowie and Earth, Wind, and Fire are two different beasts from two different jungles. They're both great artists. They both have cult followings. It's just a little different. So I didn't know if it was necessary to stir that pot, Eric Benet, but I will get where you're coming from. I do believe that the Grammys threw that shit together, and I don't appreciate it. Because Earth, Wind, and Fire is a phenomenal group. They are a global group. So although the tribute with Pentatonix and Stevie Wonder was everything, it sounded amazing. But really, can you think about it really going wrong? I can see what they tried to do. Even if they threw it together at the last minute, they went and got some heavy hitters like Stevie Wonder. They knew that it was going to come off musically well. So, we could kind of be like, oh, that was beautiful. And it was. But it's not going to get, I'm not going to let it go that easily because I can still tell that they threw it together at the last minute. And for that, Grammys, shame on you. I really don't appreciate that. I believe that they deserved a regular tribute, and you guys have pulled it together before, and I know you could do it again. It's 2016. Work it out, make it right. Moving along, y'all. Hamilton. Before the Grammys, I'd heard about the Broadway show Hamilton, but I didn't know much about it. I'll admit that I was pretty green to it. I heard about it. I love Broadway shows. It was one of the ones that was on my radar, but then they did a preview of the actual play on the Grammys on Broadway in New York. They did the opening act, and I immediately went and was like, Lord, I need to be there. Went on the website, shut all the way down, honey. The Grammys shut it down. Everybody's trying to figure out how they can get to Hamilton. Ain't no more tickets, bitch. Okay, so guess what? The only way that that's gonna happen is possibly a group situation. And now folks start hitting up my Facebook saying, hey, we want to go, April, we want to go. So what I will do, just for to entertain this, I will check on tomorrow and see if there's any group rates available, if there's any group tickets available. But y'all know I will leave y'all at Hartsville International Airport. I will go along solo dolo, no problem whatsoever. So if y'all playing along, don't play with my emotions, okay? If y'all want to go, let me know for sure, okay? Now, speaking of other things that were wonderful and great, Kendrick Lamar. What can I say about Kendrick Lamar? He's an artist, you guys. If you have not had the opportunity to see him live, I would suggest that you check on his website to figure out where he's going to be live and make sure you buy tickets and attend immediately. What can I say? He's the best artist of our time right now. I pray to God Kanye West is watching. Shade. Nothing else I can say about that. You killed it, Kendrick. You really did. Folks talking about Beyonce's performance was possibly controversial. You know what? I think that's kind of some made up stuff. Honestly, I don't see anything controversial about Beyonce's Formation video or her song at all. So, I really think that's kind of some made up hype. Great marketing. She has an amazing marketing team. No hate. I would give her respect. However, when you're talking about folks like Kendrick, you don't need no gimmicks. You don't need none of that. You just roll with it. So shouts out to Kendrick. Make sure you go holler at him. That performance was controversial and I loved every bit of it. Moving on, Miguel. I haven't seen Miguel since he jumped on that stage and went over that girl's head and slid and busted his ass with them boots on, and his crotch ended up in that girl's neck. It was so refreshing to see Miguel singing "She's Out of My Life," Michael Jackson, He did great. Miguel is another one of those artists that can really genuinely sing. He has genuine talent, and when he actually sings, I live for it. I think he sounds great. Again, he would be one that I would love to hear him sing that single, release that single as a tribute to Michael Jackson. I think he sounds wonderful. You know, shouts out to him. Somebody, you know, who didn't have a good night tonight, obviously there were some technical difficulties or maybe some musical difficulties, was Adele. I'm an Adele fan. Again, I think that she's a phenomenal artist. There's no doubt about that. Homegirl can blow. Clearly there was a broken key on that piano. I kept hearing it. I turned the volume, and I believe because it was bothering me, you could tell it got to her. She was off, you know, off key a lot of times during her song. One of my favorite songs on the album. And you know, it was a bad night for her. It happens. Look, you're one of those people who went out there and showcased your vocal range. You sang a song, so nobody can get upset about that. Some artists, we would love to hear them actually try to belt out, and they can't do it. So no hate. It happens, Adele. Girl, don't worry about it. You will still sell out shows globally, okay? And you still have an amazing following. Somebody else has an amazing following, but I don't know if he will have it after tonight, is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber looked like he looked like an 80s porn star. He's dyed his hair blonde, and it's like a platinum blonde. He looks really like pedophile-ish. And he was up there having convulsions and fits. He looked like he was having an affluenza outbreak. I don't know. I think it's safe to say that Justin Bieber's, you know, course has run. And I just want to thank him for all that he's done for the industry thus far. And it's okay. Let it go. All right. That's it for me, you guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for listening to my rant. I know that it's late. I hope you enjoyed the review. And again, you guys, make sure that you stay tuned. Listen to me. I got some great things coming up really soon. If you're liking these videos, please make sure you like it. Help you know what I'm trying to do. I love you guys. Peace.